Okay, so the last video was about morality in people and how people represent morals. Now I'm actually going to talk about how you have sort of role models and the range of ways that morality actually matters, because it's used a lot in marketing. So first thing I want to talk about is influencers. So a lot of you are online, a lot of you are using social media, and you know more about influencers than I do. This is an image I took from the internet that talks about the top influencers in Australia. I have no idea if they're influencers or not because I don't use a lot of social media, but I'm sure you guys will be able to tell me. Influencers are people who are online who are altering how people perceive and understand and engage with content and ideas, and also advertising, because they're used to sponsor certain products. So they're used in marketing and to sell things and to represent things. So the boy in the picture with the cockatoo, that's obviously the son of Steve Irwin. Steve Irwin was a huge icon in Australia, so his morals about looking after the environment and looking after animals and being good to people and to animals, that was the morality that he represented. And a lot of people use that in relation to in relation to Steve Irwin and how he engaged with society generally. So perhaps his son is doing the same thing. I don't know, you guys can tell me. Another way that people use people and their morals and who they are and what they are is through sponsorship. So you can see here, this is a tennis player, and you can see here the logo on the t-shirt, the brand name on the bag for the tennis rackets. And sponsorship is a big way that we use people in society. And of course, there's lots of discussions about sponsorship being dropped if you don't demonstrate the right morals. So a lot of football players, when they run into trouble, their sponsors will drop them because they are not demonstrating the right morals. And so that actually happens. So if you do something illegal or something that's not in line or not in keeping with the brand name that's sponsoring you, they will drop your sponsorship. And sponsorship is when the company pays somebody to wear their products. So this tennis player, for example, will probably be getting their t-shirts for free and their tennis bag carry thing for free, but they're also probably getting money as well to wear the logos and to represent it. And of course, then there's just straight out advertising where people who are famous are used to support a certain product. Here we've got Brad Pitt and Chanel, which is a famous perfume, and George Clooney is now synonymous with Nespresso. And so then again, those people have to have the right morals for the product. So if Brad Pitt went out and started murdering people, Chanel would no longer use him in their advertising. So there's a very, very clear link between the morals of the person representing the organisation or the product and their morality and their values. This is important for your assignment because you're going to be choosing somebody for your assignment to open the park, and the person you choose is obviously you're going to have to choose somebody who's kind of representative of the morals and values of your park. All right, so you've got to choose people in society that are representative of what you think is important. But this is how we use people to sell products in marketing, and how important it is what their morality is and that it aligns with the product.